Hi everyone, here's what's bothering me today. The second quarter of this fiscal year saw US GDP drop by 33%. That makes both the 2008 Great Recession look like a joke, and it also makes the original Great Depression look like a joke. And this is very concerning because it's also compounded by various other factors. Now, granted, the reason why we had to have lockdowns in the first place was to save people's lives, which of course is the main reason why there's been such a tanking. However, greed on behalf of the capitalist class in American Congress has also resulted in, was quite frankly, a goddamn shit show of people not having help, not receiving enough stimulus checks. So you have up to 28 million Americans now who may be evicted from their homes in the coming weeks. There's also the fact that the complete slump of economic activity means the recovery is going to be very slow. Expect a big retraction, or sorry, a big contraction in the economy. And what also makes things very scary is, of course, the actions of the president saying he wants to delay the election, and you also have what's basically a version of Gestapo in the streets. And of course, there's still a pandemic that's going on, and they still want to send kids back to school, even though it's not really safe to do so. You know, everyone's trying to claw back to normal because we desperately want it, but we're not ready for it, and we can't go back to it. There's this really unfortunate sense of people wanting to get back to normal, and I get it, but we can't do that yet. It's not safe to do so, and the system is not going to do so. We can try and will ourselves back to work, but it's not going to happen if people are being evicted en masse, if it's unsafe to send children back to school, if we have federal agents in the streets of our cities. There are so many factors at play here, and people think we can somehow go back to normal? There is no normal after this. And, you know, people like Mitch McConnell are pushing through plans in the Senate saying, well, we want to protect employers from litigation in case their workers get sick from COVID. But of course, if said workers do get sick from COVID, of course the employees can sue them. There is only so far that people can be pushed, and right now Americans are really feeling the push. It's wild to me that people think you can have a good functioning economy when people are missing their payments. Between the economic contraction, like 33% drop in GDP, the evictions that are about to begin en masse in the coming weeks, and with, of course, protests in the street ranging for everything from Black Lives Matter to rent relief to, you know, actually supporting the working class American. It's a fiesta, the worst kind of fiesta. And it's already, just in terms of the setup, is already going to make the 2008 Great Recession look like a joke. This doesn't end well, and I don't see people talking about it, and I don't see people preparing for it. And that's what's bothering me today.